Hello, guys. You're watching Business Today, and this is Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra. Here, I give you an overview of what the stock markets looked like throughout the trading session. What was the trading session like? Where were the gains and losses seen? And how did the investors navigate it through ups and downs throughout the trading day? Well, it was a day when the second straight session, when we saw markets ending in the green with handsome returns coming through, with both the Sensex and the Nifty rising over 2% at close. That was a sharp breather from the consecutive losses that we've been seeing over the past week because of the COVID-19 pandemic. After the pandemic, we have been seeing the geopolitical tensions take shape and the kind of impacting the overall arching sentiment on the investors front as well. So that has been a key reason because of which the stock markets have been reacting very, very sharply to the implications caused by the war between Ukraine and Russia on crude oil prices and on the other commodity prices as well, leading to very, very sharp volatile days. Today, especially, has been a good day for the Indian stock markets. When we talk about the closing levels today, the Sensex was up over 1,223 points. It ended 2.29% higher at 54,647. The Nifty also was up by 2% odd and managed to close above the 16,300 mark as well at 16,345. Now remember that the market breadth was also strongly in favor of the advances. The advancing shares included the likes of 2585 shares. About 681 shares declined in trade today. About 90 shares remained unchanged towards the close of the session. In terms of specific stocks, you had stocks like Asian Paints, Reliance Industries, Bajaj Finance, M&M and IndusInd Bank as the top five Nifty gainers. On the losing side, you had the likes of Shree Cement, Power Grid, ONGC, NTPC, and Coal India as the top losers. All those commodity names that had been rising amidst the crisis are seeing some profits being taken off the table. Now, in sectors, apart from metals, it was all the other sectoral indices that ended in the green, with capital goods and autos and realty inching back up 2 to 3 odd percent as well. The broader markets also were seen drawing strength from the benchmarks as well and mirrored the kind of gains that we had been seen across the Nifty and Sensex. The BSE small cap and mid cap indices gained 2% each as well. Now, talk about how the markets have been performing. We do know that investors globally remain quite cautious, tracking the news flow on Russia Ukraine war very, very closely, as the US has also banned now the Russian oil and gas import. And now we also know that. Gains in autos and IT and pharma and oil and gas have actually managed to push the headline indices higher in today's trading session. The mid cap and the broader markets also saw a lot of gains coming through. Anupam Rasayan, India Bulls Housing, IOL Chemicals, Venky's. These were the stocks that shone bright in the mid cap space, rising 10 to 20 odd percent as well. These were the top gainers. On the flip side, we had the names like Bajaj Electricals, Blue Star, Nosil, and Ingersoll ran down about 1.5 to 5.5% in the mid cap space. And these were the top losers of the mid cap era as well. Now, overall speaking, experts do believe that this is definitely being seen as a relief rally of sorts. Going forward from here, the Nifty has managed to close the gap that was existing between 16,133, 15,944. That was the technical level that most of the technical experts were looking at. Now, experts see that we can actually see the Nifty rallying up to 16,750 to 16,800, and these will be the immediate resistance levels one should keep in mind. Once 16,800 level definitely gets crossed on the upside, then we could see further rally coming through, and over 17,000 levels can actually be expected as well. On the lower side, in case there is a turn of events and the selling pressure really takes shape and the Nifty actually slips towards 16,100, one can actually see a small pullback as well. So those are the kind of points that most of the experts are looking at. But overall, it was a very, very strong day of trade when most of the investors were seen pumping in money at the lower levels in the stock markets. The resilience of Indian markets has completely been seen in this time as well, the time of war and crisis as well, when most of the FIIs have been selling, have been on a selling spree. It's been the domestic investors that have been constantly infusing more confidence in the Indian markets and the story beyond the crisis and war as well. and they have been pumping in constant money into the Indian markets. Now, how long does this rally really sustain? Are we in for a complete rally on the one side, keeping in mind that Russia-Ukraine crisis still exists very much, and we do not yet know what is the kind of length or duration that it is going to persist for, and the impact that this can cause in the overall economies at large. That's something that we will be keeping on our radar as well. For now, I'll leave you at that, but we'll keep you posted with everything that's passing on D Street. So don't forget to stay tuned on to Business Today. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel. And in case you found this video informative, give a thumbs up as well. Thanks a lot for tuning in. For now.